Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, honorable judges, teacher, and my beloved friends. Welcome to our presentation. First, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Gebyar and beside me is my partner.
Hello, my name is Gliter Jak, and today we are very excited to share our presentation topic about the library as a source of knowledge to improve our TKA score. When you hear the word library, what comes to your mind? A quiet place, dozens of books, or perhaps a place where you visit only when you have an assignment.
Library is more than that. A library is a place where knowledge grows, curiosity begins, and where our potential are developed.
TKA is not only about memorizing formulas or information. Students also need to understand their text, to analyze problems, to think critically, and find the right answer. Unfortunately, some students still have limited reading habits and rely only on one source of knowledge, their own textbooks or the internet. So what if we have another learning resource that is already available in our school? The library.
A library is not simply a room filled with books. It is a learning center. Through books, students can learn and expand their knowledge. Through reading, they can improve their comprehension. Through research, they can develop critical thinking, and through discussion, they can learn from one to another. So how exactly can the library help us to learn for TKA?
It starts with reading. The more we read, the more familiar we become with different types of texts and information. Then we learn to understand, analyze, and evaluate what we read. These skills are important because TKA requires students to do more than just remembering information.
But simply, visiting the library is not enough. You have to use it effectively. In other words, we should not just visit the library, we should learn in the library.
We don't have to spend hours and hours in the library. Let's start with just 30 minutes. 10 minutes of reading, 10 minutes of practice, and 10 minutes of summarizing. 20 minutes may have seemed small, but a small habit repeated constantly can create such a big difference.
Of course, getting a good TKA score is important, but the benefits of reading go beyond a test. Reading builds knowledge, knowledge develops skills, skills build confidence, and confidence help us face the future challenges. So when we improve ourselves through reading, we are not only preparing for TKA, but we are also preparing ourselves for our future.
Ladies and gentlemen, the library is already here. The books are already here. The knowledge is already here. So the question is, will we use it?
Let us make the library a place where we don't just borrow books, but build knowledge, a place where we don't just prepare for TKA, but prepare for our future.
So open a book, build your knowledge, and open the door to your future.
So that's all from us. Thank you so much for your attention.
Honorable judges and teacher, we hope our presentation was insightful.
And good luck for your TKA!